Liposide IR, Metabolic Accelerator Powder, Maximum Thermogenesis, Maximum Energy, Maximum Appetite Control. Only from Evogen Nutrition.
Raise your hand if you know what FST-7 is. It's about 90% of people in the room. Okay. So for the people who don't know what FST-7 is, that's my training principle. It stands for fascia stretch training, and the 7 stands for the 7 sets that are standard when I design the program. I found a need for a program that would bridge not just me writing a diet and emailing it, and not just critiquing photos that were sent to me, but creating a plan where I knew somebody can get intensity out of a workout, even if I wasn't there. I had clients that were in the UK, I had clients that were in Europe, I had clients that were on the East Coast, and I'm based in California. So what I did was I sat down and I started tinkering with different protocols in terms of training. And then I officially created FST-7 training protocol, because what I used was high intensity training and volume training and put them together. Because I knew that the blood flow was everything. I already knew about blood flow helping spark growth with supplements, stuff that was things that were going to spike your nitric oxide, that were going to help you trigger growth in the muscle belly. But I also knew that training with high volume with short breaks in between sets were also triggering growth. So I created FST-7 training system. The high intensity model is the first foundation sets. They're the first 3 or 4 exercises that are made to help build your strength. Usually you do anywhere from 3 to 4 sets so that you can build your strength. So those are on chest, it would be incline presses, flat press, maybe a standard fly. And then the FST-7 sets would be cable flies with short durations in between sets. And that would help increase the blood volume and really help with getting that muscle to that 3-dimensional look. And a lot of that has to do with the training protocol that goes along with being able to create the blood flow that triggers that 3-dimensionality, that look that looks like that the muscle is bouncing off the bone. But really what it's come down to is taking your muscle to failure and making sure that you're hitting both the fibers that are going to help with density and strength, but also the fibers that are going to help with glycogen retention so that you become more 3-dimensional, so they expand so that you get that 3D look. Now, if you go on YouTube, you'll see videos of not just me and Jeremy training, but people I've never worked with using FST-7. Where before, they thought everybody was a joke. It was a 7-set pump set, and it was kind of a joke. Then all of a sudden, people who I didn't train are sitting there touting it as giving them the edge to be able to go above and beyond. The supplements work with FST-7. 1,3-dimethyl-based products do not help FST-7. They do not help German volume training. They do not help training systems that are made to increase blood flow. It's about a bigger muscle is a stronger muscle. So you really want to understand that if you want to get bigger and you have legs and you barely do 225 on a squat, your legs are going to look like they do 225. But if you go to 315 and you can do 15 reps with FST-7 and with a minute in between sets, your legs are going to look a lot different at 315 than they do at 225. But you have guys who just go under the bar, who have 6 plates on each side and go, and they go, my legs won't grow, coach. It's because you're not doing it right. Get the weight, cut it in half, go all the way down, go all the way up, and then your legs will grow more with 2 plates than it will with 4 or 5 plates going down this far. Because you have to go heavier than what you normally could do with good form. Those are the key elements between getting an amazing workout, you're hitting the right body parts, versus just going through the ranges of motion that you think is good for you because of the weight that you decided to try to pick up that day. You literally have to leave your ego at the door. Training is the most important thing you can do. Okay? It's not a diet. It's not the supplements. It's none of those. It's training. You can eat McDonald's, but if you train hard, you will get a result. But you could have the best diet, you could have the best cardio, you could buy the best drugs in the world, but if you don't train, you will not see a result. Training is number one.